Yep. There goes that. It came out so fast. I hit it, and then it spun out so fast. Got oil on my face. All right, YouTubers, welcome back. My name's Dave, like always, and you found do it yourself, do it right. And well, standing in front of the Subaru needs an oil change, so let's get into it. Gonna try to make this quick and easy. Some tools you're gonna need. You need some ramps or a curb to get the car up. You're gonna need a socket wrench, some sockets. I don't know exactly what size this one is. Probably a 17 like most of them. A pan to catch your oil. A funnel to put oil back in it. Filter wrench, maybe to get the filter off, depending on who put it on last time, if they really wrenched it, if they got some big forearms. Some kitty litter, because I always seem to drip oil on my concrete. The oil of your choice. This particular Subaru takes OW20 full synthetic. This is a 2025 Subaru. It has the 2.7 liter engine. I think it's a 2.7, might be 2.5. I don't know. I'm not a Subaru expert. This is my now fiance's Subaru. So we're gonna go ahead and change the oil for her real quick, because it's rather chilly for October in Georgia. Forgot to mention the size of the filter. It's an MSL 57055. That's if you want the Micro Guard Select extended life. O'Reilly's is where I got that one from. Going up on a Wednesday. Whoa, this thing says obstacle detected. It won't let me go up. How the heck do I turn that bull crap off? Let's see if I can pre-collision braking. Oh, here we go. Now we're going up. So inside I was getting the obstacle in the way warning, and I just ended up turning off the forward collision assist. Go into your infotainment in the center, go to settings, go to your vehicle, go to settings. It's on there. I just got to remember to turn it back on when I'm done. Before I drain the oil out of the oil pan, I always take the cap off. It just helps it to drain a little bit faster. Usually pop up the dipstick as well. And as you can see, the oil filter right here on top. Subaru makes that super easy, and I love it. It's probably the only thing that I love about a Subaru. I'm gonna get some gloves on and get down under the car. Be sure to slide everything you're gonna need in arm's reach when you slide up underneath there. All right, so let's climb under. This is my first time under this one. Like I said, she has a 2017, and it's basically the same setup. So you're gonna climb under here, and you're gonna look for this little hole here, and that there is your oil drain. Now don't be like her son on her old one and think that's your oil drain. That's your CVT, CVB, whatever, rubber band transmission basically. That's the drain for that. Don't do that, because then to fill it you gotta go up there. Don't mess with that one. It's this one right here. On her old one, I actually took orange spray paint and spray painted around this plastic. You know, orange for oil, O for oil, O for orange. All right, like I said earlier, it's definitely a 17 millimeter. That's tightening. Let's go in the loosening direction. Hopefully the last guy that did this, oh boy, I was gonna say hopefully they didn't put it on too tight, but I think we're already past that. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Why? Why must they put it on so freaking tight? Watch out for this exhaust pipe here. It's rather warm. I really hate to have to go get my impact wrench, but I think I'm gonna have to. My long handled ratchet, it's on its way to Tennessee in my travel toolbox. So let me go get my impact. Hopefully my small one will get it. If not, I might have to get Big Bertha out. All right, got my 18 volt. This is a Hitachi, now known as Metabo. And I got Bertha on standby, just in case. That is reverse. This is an 18 volt impact. There's no reason why this should not take that drain plug out.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
As you can see, it's not coming out. This is what happens when you take your vehicle to one of those Take 5 places. They just hammer your shit in. They don't give a shit. All they care about is getting your vehicle in, getting the oil change, hammering your shit tight so it doesn't leak, and then you're on your merry way. Nobody knows any different until you got to change the oil again. And you got to get out a 24 volt impact. I use this on my wheels, people. I shouldn't have to use it on a drain plug. Oh shit. Oh, good Lord. Yep. There goes that. It came out so fast. I hit it, and then it spun out so fast. Got oil on my face. You gotta be kidding me. Well, good thing I got lots of kitty litter. So I survived. My shirt obviously got some oil. Hopefully I cleaned up my impact right away. I didn't bother filming it. Hopefully this survives. The concrete, you know. One thing I always like to show is the actual drain plug, which somehow came over here. I don't know if I threw it or what, but drain plug usually magnetic on the end. And usually check to see if there's any metal on your drain plug. I don't see any, just some gravel from the concrete. Make sure I'll wipe this down, get it nice and clean before I jam it back up in there. Crushable washer, somebody's gonna say something about it. I'm not replacing it. It should be fine. If it leaks, It shouldn't leak. I have never had one leak. I've only replaced them every once in a while. I guess the next time I do an oil change, I'll make sure I get a crushable washer for it. Forgot it this time, but it'll definitely be replaced next time. So let me go ahead and do that, clean this up. I'm glad I put gloves on, because you know, now I don't have oil on my hands, just all the way down my arm and on my face. Oh yeah. Let's keep going. Like I pointed out earlier, filter is right here on top. The chances of that not being Gorilla tightened on is pretty much zero after that drain plug. Get yourself one of these. If you're going to change your oil, get yourself one of those. Get yourself one of these so you can get that off. I'm going to have to use two hands, so I'm going to set you up in the engine compartment somewhere so you can see me use that removal tool. Alright, make sure you got the thing in loosening direction. Basically, you just put it on here, and what it does is it clamps in there. There we go. Alright, so it clamps in there. If it was a bigger filter, it'd clamp on there a whole lot easier, but being this one's like the smallest, you got to find one of the ridges to get it really latched down there, and then you just turn it off. I always like to hold my hand, my thumb against one of them, and then it turns right off. Makes it a whole lot easier than trying to grip it with grip strength. And voila, comes right off. Old filter. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, this one's got a cover. A little plastic cover on it. I always take some new oil, since I don't have the new oil opened up yet. Put some new oil around the O-ring so it releases better when you take this back off. I also write the date on here when it was installed, and I always clean up the area where the filter was. So let's go ahead and start that process. I forgot my marker on the inside, so I'm gonna have to go get my marker. Now this car is practically brand new. The old Subaru, a lot of dirt gets compacted in here, and when you take it off, be careful that you don't get the dirt down inside. You don't want dirt in your oil, so just be careful. This one's new, there's no dirt in there. So let me go put the date on it, take this plastic off from it, and put some oil on it, and we'll tighten her down hand tight. New oil on O-ring, date's written on it. Just gonna turn her down hand tight, not ridiculously tight, just hand tight. Good enough. That seals it. Shouldn't leak. Don't in on there. Just makes it harder to get off the next time. Let me get my funnel. I'm gonna dump all this oil in here, so then I have that container to put the old oil in, and I'm just gonna do it in that huge oil spot. Since I already made a mess, no sense of making the mess in the garage. Transferring the oil from one to the other to the other. Now this engine takes 4.87 quarts. 5 quarts, basically. Just put the 5 quarts in there. Oh man, god dang it, man, I swear I can't win today. I can't win. Make sure you do this on the most windy day possible. This has been the most pain in the ass oil change I've done in a while. And of course, once you got all that dumped in there, make sure you check your dipstick. Make sure you're in your full. So if you don't know how to read this dipstick, I don't know if you can really see, there's two little marks. There's one right there, one right there. The oil should be in between those two marks. Jam it in, pull it out.
That's what she said. That's what who said? I never know.
It's right at the top of that mark because I put all 5 quarts in there. The oil's changed. Forgot to mention, cap is back on. Oil is changed. Nothing dripping out the bottom, at least not yet. You can do a full service, check your air filter and all that other good stuff. It's good to go. Oil change is done. Of course, after doing any kind of maintenance on your vehicle, you definitely want to take the vehicle for a test ride. Got to get this thing down, out of the way, so I can clean up that mess. Oh, I forgot that this isn't a piston one. This has the little arm. So if you like these kind of videos, as jacked up as this oil change was, you can basically see how an easy oil change can go awry just like that. You know, so if you like these Subaru videos, I have a whole playlist of Subaru videos of things that I've done either on this one or on the other Subaru Outback, that is. If you're into Outbacks, check the playlist out. We have some more videos coming. She's going to do a comparison video between this one, the new one, and her old one. So if you like these kind of videos, like, tag, share, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when new ones get dropped. And like always, till next time, thanks a lot. This right here is the exact reason why you need kitty litter. You just do the dance on it. Pull out those 50s moves. Your concrete will be like new in 5 to 7 business days.